Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Many successful men don't look the part. And this is a very key thing. They don't look the part. Now, ladies, I know y'all want that successful. That's the movement now. Y'all doing these. Y'all listening to all these teachers, coaches, whatever you want, whatever y'all call them, talking about how to be more feminine, how to hook that like man with the money, how to get that bag and everything. Well, that's cool. It is what it is. No, I got some more negative thoughts about it, which I would consider negative, but, I'm nice to y'all on this channel. I give you tough love, but if I think something that's going to really rile you up, I try not to do it. So, of course, I'll probably do it in a month or so. So, anyway, right? Ladies, because I know how y'all look when y'all looking at a man, because, hey, look, I already know the basic game is y'all checking out a man real quick. You got about 3 seconds to make an impression. And after, just to be clear, I told men this. I got an on-demand video that I have for men where I say, look, women making that choice in 3 seconds. Now remember, and anybody follow my men's channel, no, I tell the men what they need to do. But here's the thing. Y'all making that choice, but let's be real. Y'all might not always make the right choice. Yeah, because I know y'all looking at the physicality of the guy, right? I mean, that's a definite. Listen, looks matter. I'm not one of those people who say it don't matter. I just say, only thing I said about looks is it depends on what the woman likes. Some women like an ugly dude, or an average dude, or, they look at the sexy fine dude and think he gay, So that's cool. But what's the second thing y'all looking for? Y'all looking for signs of success on that man. That's normal. That's normal. Y'all looking at his watch. It's like, does he look like he making some money? Y'all looking at his shoes and everything. You looking at the car he drives. And I'm gonna tell you what, some guys are slick. Some of the select men who make money, the money men, I've been calling them the mask men for years, but I'm going to just say money men. I'm going to say money men, right? I'm going to try to get used to saying money men, right? Because they look like money. Because they got the whole image. They got that, like, late model car or, European type car, or Mercedes, BMW, or, Infiniti, or something else I ain't even think, Jaguar. They get out, they got the fly clothes on, the haircut look like it was done by somebody who charges $100. Not just ordinary barber, but one of those like barber to the stars. They got maybe have strategically placed pinky ring or that's a little too player. But have a nice watch on, because I know y'all look at it, shoes and everything. And that's what y'all usually judging on. But here's a funny thing. A lot of successful men don't show their wealth that way. You got a percentage who do. Let's be real. And those who do get y'all attention. Because y'all say, oh, wow, look at that watch he got on. Oh, man, look at that car he got out of. Hey, that's part of it. Part of it is cultural. Part of it is y'all look on a deep level, y'all look for nest appeal. All right. But then you got many successful men, the type of men that, y'all in these groups for. Y'all in these groups who got that same amount of money, probably more money than a guy who's flashy about it, right? But he is going to wear, the most he's going to do, he's just going to wear clean, sensible clothes. Now, he ain't going to be bummy. Let's be clear on that. Let's be clear. He's still going, he ain't going to have that $100 haircut, but, $25 haircut is still good. And he ain't gonna have like that Rolex on, but he'll still, Citizen's watch or something that's still gonna tell him the time. Shoot, he might not even have it. He might just have a smartphone on him and just look on there for the time, which is actually something I do. And I'm gonna talk about me in a second. Right? So he ain't gonna show you. You ain't gonna see anything about it. but yet he got all the money and all, even the character traits that you would want. And that's one thing. That's why, yeah, I know y'all take 3 seconds, but sometimes they'll be open. Be open. Now, let's be real. Most guys ain't an alpha showpiece or a sexy fine dude anyway. But, you know, I mean, it's reasonable. You say, okay, he at least got to be clean. Okay, that's reasonable. Now, I've told guys that. You got to be clean. You know, and the clothes need to be clean. But always you can't necessarily tell, because some women get to the point, oh, no, it got to be a Rolex, or it got to be that late model car. Now, I say I was going to use myself for an example. Now, I ain't saying this to try to pull anybody on here. I'm just giving you an example. If you see me during the day, on my average day, I just got on some sweats or something. And yeah, I got polos and I got these expensive shoes, you know, Aldos. Anybody who follows me on Instagram, any women who follow me, they can see some of the stuff I'll wear when I gotta go someplace special. If I gotta fix up, I'll fix up. But most of the time, all I'm doing is just going to the gym and back, maybe walking the mall. I'm very casual. I even let my hair and beard grow out unless I got an event. And somebody might see me and say, oh, you know, I live in a modest place. You know, good neighborhood overall, but compared to the rest of the neighborhood, it's a very modest spot, right? And so somebody might see me, and I actually had that from, I'd never forget, it was a dude and 3 women, and they were trying to say, oh, he ain't making money because they looked up my address and everything. And I was like, well, when they looked up the address, they should have looked up the median income. It was 6 figures. But anyway, right? If you were to see me, you wouldn't think anything. I don't, like, when people see me around here, they have no idea. And I got a lot of friends around here in different stores and stuff like that, you know, men and women. They have no idea. First of all, only a few even know I do videos. Virtually none of them know I have a publishing company because I don't show it. I don't show anything. I don't show it. I don't look like I have money. The way it looked like I might just work an ordinary job. And not even a white collar job. The way I look. And I actually had a female detractor say, oh, you look like you in sanitation or something, even though I was coming from the gym. Right? So, yeah, I ain't going to wear no fly clothes coming from the gym, right? So, but if somebody, you know, they don't see it, so they might just think, oh, he ordinary guy. He just working. He drive a modest car. Even though somebody said my car looked like one of those like fancy European models, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. But, well, maybe the car make me look like I got something. But for the most part, though, you can't tell anything. But they can't tell I'm like made 6 figures last year and on a pace to make 6 figures again. You can't tell that, all right? And somebody who's looking for the money, they might look right past me. They be like, oh yeah. You got a good body build and stuff, so unless they just looking for just sex, they'll look past me. Because I know when women looking for that money, man, you ain't just looking just for sex. But they'll look past me. But then the thing is, there's a lot of guys like this. I've personally known guys like, you know, they just be clean. They weren't wearing the flyest stuff, or most of them were driving like just regular cars. In fact, a lot of millionaires and billionaires just drive regular stuff. You know, you look at like somebody like a Bill Gates or what's his name, Mark Zuckerberg, or with Facebook, they just dress ordinary, and that's a lot of them. Warren Buffett, I mean, he drive an ordinary car, live in a like modest house. So you know, you gotta remember, if that's what you're looking for, sometimes you just gotta be open. Don't look for the flashy stuff, because I'm gonna tell you what, the money men who are players, they know that. And they specifically have that just to get over on you. All right? But I would say this. I mean, you know, I can live with the part you need to have some physical attraction to them. That's normal. We can't fight that. So I ain't even going to try to tell y'all to get past that. But a lot of the other stuff, don't make any assumptions or anything. You just never know. You never know. All right? And even then, there's many successful men who purposely dress down, drive modest cars, just to test out a woman. In fact, a lot of guys who might have, I've known several men who got like fancy late model cars, but if they go on a date, they going with the hoopty. Like I remember, it was a dude I met when I was in Atlanta working on a project, right? And this dude was driving around in a car, didn't have air conditioning. Looked like the windshield wipers, if they start raining, we'd have been in trouble because he's like, nah, they don't really work. You know? It was a hoopty. And for this project, we had to go back to his home. This dude was living, first of all, he had a motorcycle in his driveway. He had a fancy car in a like fancy late model, one of those like high end cars in his garage. And he was he had a 5-bedroom house. So it was like, and I laughed about it because somebody would see him normally. He'd say, oh no, when he go on dates, he take the hoopty just to test out the woman. So, just keep that in mind because guys understand that game. See, guys who really hip to the game, successful men, they don't want to feel like you just want them just for their money. And if you come off like that, they got ways of testing. So, and that's some of them. And some of them just ain't even doing it for that. They just ain't going to look the part. And that's just them. But I'm just letting y'all know, okay? Just letting y'all know. So, anyway, that's all I got for now, ladies. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.